steady, 2 to be steady, 3 to open wide. Oh! You don't open wide when I say open wide. It's bound to go up your nose. Oh, come on. Jeffrey's leaving today. You don't need to tell him that you didn't finish your breakfast on his very last day, do you?
Morning, Liz.
Oh, hello, Jeffrey.
Have you got any of that stuff for cleaning carpets?
Cleaning carpets?
Yes, that foam stuff. Only all my chairs and cupboards were standing on stains that I made on the carpet, and now the furniture's gone, I'm afraid the floor looks a bit like a chessboard with more black squares than white ones.
Yes, I'm sure I've got something.
Oh, thanks. Well, that's the last thing I'll be borrowing off you. That's a relief, isn't it?
What? No.
What?
I'd rather have you still here and borrowing.
Would you? Do you know, I think that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Here you are.
Oh, Tar. Well, I mean, we'll still keep in touch, won't we?
Yes, of course we will.
I mean, what with me being Rolly's godfather and all.
That's right. Oh, do you want me to do your carpet for you, Jeffrey?
What? Oh, no, good Lord, wouldn't dream of it. No, thanks very much for offering, but no, certainly not.
All right, then.
Well, that's if you really don't mind.
All right, then. But I better finish feeding Rolly first, otherwise he'll end up decorating the walls with his breakfast. Come on, Rolly. Come on. Oh, come on, try and eat something.
Listen, Rolly, I'm just going to nip across the hallway, all right? So any burglars, just give them one of your yells or any other of your assorted noises, OK?
Won't be a second, Rolly.
Bye-bye, be good. See what I mean? Not very impressive, is it? And I don't want the new landlord trying to charge me for the carpets.
What new landlord?
Oh, yes, I forgot to tell you. This place has been taken over. Yeah, I only found out when I gave him my notice.
Oh, Lord.
What, the rent? Well, yes, I suppose they could have put it up.
No, I was thinking about Rolly. I mean, will they allow children?
Oh, I should think they would, yes. I mean, you don't know, the new chap may be mad about kids. And if he isn't, well, you could always remind him that he was a baby once himself.
There have been several inquiries about the new flat, Mr. Madison.
The one that young fellow is vacating today?
Yes, Jeffrey Wilkins.
Ah, yes. Well, I suppose I'd better examine it, and then Mr. Powell or Mr. Shaw can take clients round.
Poor Mr. Shaw's down with flu, sir.
Oh, so he is. How very inconvenient.
But Mr. Powell has taken over all his duties.
How about that young woman who lives in the house?
Miss Jones, sir?
Yeah, she's there a lot, I gather.
Yes, that's because of her baby.
Yes, that's right. I wonder if she might be able to show people around the flat, pro tem.
Of course, if you really believe that an unmarried mother's going to be a good advertisement for the property...
Oh, don't be so damned old-fashioned, Miss Sims. Go on, get Miss Jones, will you?
Yeah, Rolly's OK. He's having a long intellectual chat with Snoopy.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's the style. Yeah, don't be down in the mouth on my last day.
Sorry.
Oh, I should think everything will work out, Liz. Oh, come on, off your knees. I'll finish that. Thanks. Look, I don't know how much you charge an hour for Mrs. Mott, but would you accept a long-playing record of the Sex Pistols instead?
The Sex Pistols?
Oh, no. No, actually, it's the Carpenters.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Well, it is your favourite, isn't it?
Oh, yes, and yours.
Oh, well, I know, but you see, I would never play that again. No, it reminded me too much of the evenings we've had here together.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
Hey, I'm spoken for now, you know.
Yes, I know. And I hope she makes you very happy.
Oh, well, you never know. I mean, your Mr. Right may be nearer than you think. I mean, when I went home for a week, who would have thought I'd be coming back here engaged, eh? Just through sitting next door to a girl in a laundrette. There we were, looking at our smalls going round, and then we got fed up with that, so we started looking at each other. Mind you, her smalls were very sexy.
Oh, well, she obviously thought the same about your long johns. That's mine. I'll go. Excuse me. Hello?
Miss Jones?
Yes?
My name is Mendelssohn. You may have heard that my company's taken over your block of apartments.
Oh, yes, I have heard.
Yes, well, Miss
What have you heard?
I beg your pardon?
I mean, good morning, Mr. Manderson.
Good morning.
Sir. We're all very, very happy here, sir. I expect you've heard that.
Yes, well, I'm
yes,
glad...
very happy indeed. No complaints at all.
Oh, good.
Yes, this place is run on oil wheels. So there's nothing at all for you to worry about, nothing at all. And we're all looking forward very much to meeting you, but of course, if you're too busy to come here, we'll quite understand.
Miss Jones, I'm on my way, in fact.
What?
Yes, I just rang up to see if you'd be in.
Oh, well, I'm not sure about that. You see, I'm right out of cotton wool balls.
What? What was that?
No, and all the other tenants aren't here, you see. There's only me.
Well, it's only you I wish to see.
Only me?
Yes, that's right. It's rather important. I'll be there as quickly as I can.
But, Mr. Manderson, it.
What?
The boot, the chop, the big elbow.
Don't tell me they've asked you to...
That was the new owner on the phone. He wants to see me. Only me. You must have heard about Rowley. You must.
Is this Manderson?
Manderson, yes, that's right. Did you meet him? What's he like? Warm-hearted, sympathetic, generous? On the telephone, he sounds stern, merciless, pro-blood sports and anti-children.
Yes, well, he looks like that too.
Geoffrey, how am I going to handle this? I mean, does he know about Rowley?
Well, not necessarily. Listen, why don't you pretend to be babysitting for a friend who's out at work and it's her baby?
Yes.
And you could get in well with Manderson and say that you're not all that keen on babies yourself.
Yes, I could. Oh, bless you, Geoffrey. You are a super liar.
Oh, well, I'm in training, aren't I, for when I'm married. Tom? Take great care of my Picasso, won't you? And I've decided to leave the electric light bulbs.
Very generous of you.
Well, Tom's loaded up the van.
Yes, I know. I've just been watching.
Yes. Well, good luck and everything.
And you.
Yes. I did give you my number, didn't I?
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, yes. Well, I'll write.
Please.
Yes, and I expect I'll phone. Yes, well, I phone rather a lot, you see. I know it's more expensive, but you can't read my writing, can you? Yes. Well, I won't disturb Rowley, but tell him he's got to look after his mum for me. And, well, you can tell him that if I do actually get married to this fiancée of mine, one day we may have a little Rowley of our own. I mean, it'll be someone for him to knock about, won't it? Yes, well, be good, won't you?
I'll try.
Yes, right.
Well,
Oh.
bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Manderson. He'll be here any minute. Now, Rowley, you're not mine, remember? We don't even know each other. Well, yes, we do, but not very well, because you don't belong to me, all right? Oh, there he is now. It's a sort of game, you see, Rowley. You see, grown-ups play games as well as children.
Miss Jones?
Mr. Manderson, do come in. I'm sorry the place is a little untidy.
Not as bad as the flat across the landing.
Oh, Geoffrey's no. Well, of course, you see, Geoffrey hasn't got a wife to look after him, you see. He's a single person, like me. I'm single.
Yes, I know.
Yes. Not even engaged.
Oh, well, you know.
Single.
Yes.
I like the quiet life.
Good, good.
Yes. Well, not too quiet at the moment, though, because I'm babysitting for a friend. I like to help out when I can.
You've two babies here, then?
Sorry?
Two
No,
babies?
no, just the one.
Oh, which belongs to...
A friend. Yes, just a friend. Yes, no. Two babies? Oh, no, good heavens. I couldn't manage that. One is quite enough. Now, come on, darling, lie down. And he's certainly put me off.
Put you off babies?
Babies, yes.
Oh, I rather like them.
I mean, I know it's not their fault, but they can kick up the most terrible run. You like babies?
Well, I have been a father 6 times, if that's any guide.
Ah, well, yes, you like your own, of course.
6 nappies.
What?
For a baby spending the morning here.
Oh, well,
And enough baby food for a month.
Well, he has got a huge appetite, you see. And, I always keep a tin or two in reserve, you know, just in case. His mother brings him here most days, you see. He's my baby, actually. Rowley. My son.
Yes, I could see the likeness. He's a lovely boy. Why pretend he's somebody else's?
Oh, well, I thought we weren't allowed, you see. And I'm Miss Jones.
Yes, I know you're Miss Jones. Miss Jones.
And you wanted to see me specially.
To ask you if you'd be so kind as to show people round Mr. Wilkins' flat. We'd willingly waive your rent until we found a tenant.
You don't mind about me and Rowley?
Of course I don't. Why should I? And I'm sure your Mr. Wright is just round the corner, eh?
Geoffrey said that this morning. Oh, excuse me. Yes?
Excuse me, I'm looking for a Mr. Manderson.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, good. Your office sent me round to look at the flat opposite, but there was no reply.
Ah, no. Well, I've got the key here. This is Miss Jones, by the way.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
David Lawrence.
Did you want the flat for yourself, Mr. Lawrence, or for you and your wife?
Wife? Oh, no, I'm a widower.
Ah.
Yes, and a rather desperate one. You see, my mother moved into our present flat when my wife died, and the lease is up. And in any case, my mother wants to go back to her cottage in Somerset.
Yes, yes. Well, let's see the place, shall we? Excuse us, Miss Jones, will you? You realize it's only just become vacant, but it leaves a lot to be desired.
The carpet's not bad.
What? Oh, good. Carpet's not bad.
The widower. Oh, poor man. Roly, Mr. Manderson likes babies. Isn't that splendid? Oh, and the best bit of news yet. I've just seen a really smashing-looking fella going in to look at Geoffrey's flat. Well, I mean, he wasn't handsome or anything, but he did look nice. Oh, Roly, I hope he gets it.
Yes, that bedroom would do Penny very well.
Penny?
Yes, my daughter. She's 11. And the other one's big enough for me to combine as a study. I'm a writer, you see. I work at home.
Oh, really?
Yes, children's books.
Oh, interesting, yes. Excuse me, would you? Oh, you rang?
Mr. Manderson, my name is Davis. I've come to look over the flat here.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm afraid I'm showing somebody else the flat at the moment. Would you mind waiting here for a while?
Oh, well,
Well, just for a moment. Thank you so much. Excuse me, would you?
Can I help you?
No, thank you. I've just come to look over the flat here.
Geoffrey's flat?
Geoffrey?
Oh, well, no, of course it isn't Geoffrey's flat now, is it?
No, I imagine not, as they're advertising for another tenant.
Yes.
I should hardly wish to share with Geoffrey, whoever he may be.
No. No. No, I don't blame you.
I beg your pardon.
Well, no, I shouldn't say.
Shouldn't?
Yeah, never mind.
Look, is there something that I ought to know? I would respect your competence.
Well, come in. Geoffrey dabbled.
I beg your pardon.
Black magic. At least, we think so. The noises used to be terrible. Screams and moans and breaking glass.
Oh, no.
Yes. He once had a goat in there. Yes. And talk about Uri Geller. After one of his sessions, my watch stopped, my Mickey Mouse alarm started, and 3 spoons bent. Well, that's why I had to leave.
People complained.
Well, have you ever tried eating cereal with a V-shaped spoon?
But he has gone.
Oh, Geoffrey's gone, yes, but the noises haven't.
The goat?
Oh, no, he took that with him. But whatever Geoffrey conjured up in there is still in there.
Moaning.
And breaking glass. And my Mickey Mouse alarm has stopped again.
Oh, good Lord.
Before you get a surveyor, I'd recommend a priest.
Exorcism.
Don't say I said.
No, certainly not.
I only stay on here because they reduced my rent and bought me some new spoons.
It really is very lucky that I met you.
Oh, I quite agree.
I think I'll just slip off.
Oh, very wise.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye. Oh, Roly, you have got a wicked mummy. I've been fibbing away like 1 o'clock. Still, I don't think we'd have got on very well with that funny man. And the other man needs the flat so much more. And he looks so nice.
Sorry to bother you again. Any idea what happened to the gentleman?
Waiting on the landing? No, sorry.
Oh, unfortunately. But it does seem as if Mr. Lawrence is keen on the flat.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. Splendid.
Good. Yes, well, if I leave you the key...
Oh, right.
And I tell people to call here first.
Yes.
And I hope it's not an imposition.
Imposition? Mr. Manderson, it will be a positive pleasure.
Ah.
Oh, Mother, it's David. Listen, I've seen the flat. I think a little adaptation and a lot of painting could suit Penny and me very well.
Oh, really? I'm delighted, dear.
Do you want to see it?
Yes, I'd love to.
Well, look, I've got an appointment, so I can't show you myself, but I'll give you the address, and the girl in the next flat has got the key.
A girl?
Girl, heavily underlined. She put my age group in the dirty old man category.
Black magic?
With a goat.
I can't believe it.
The goat? Well, but take a good sniff.
We're not superstitious.
Oh. Ah, but after Geoffrey,
After Geoffrey?
Madame Rosa.
Rosa?
French lessons by appointment.
Good Lord.
But she's gone too, hasn't she?
Ah, yes, but her pupils keep coming back, you see.
Men?
In droves. She must have been a very good teacher. Oh, that's probably one of them now.
Martin, I think
Coming to
perhaps we better-
bone up on his past participles.
Yes. Well, thank you, Miss Jones, for showing us the flat.
Not at all.
Miss Jones?
Yes, is it about the flat?
Yes, I was told to try your door.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was busy in here putting people off. Putting people into the picture. Do come in.
Oh. Oh, well, with a little decoration, this could be quite nice.
Appearances can be deceptive.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I probably shouldn't say this, but I do like to be honest.
Oh, yes.
A former tenant dabbled in black magic.
Oh, good heavens, that sort of thing doesn't bother me at all.
And then there was the lady who gave French lessons.
Splendid. I'm all for breaking down language barriers. Yes, I think this could do very well.
But it's terribly noisy.
Noisy?
Yes, there's a baby cries all night.
Oh, dear.
Every night.
Really?
Yes, and the couple upstairs, terrible rows.
Oh, dear.
Yes, they not only break the language barrier, they break crockery as well.
Oh, I don't think this sounds at all pleasant.
Oh, it's awful. And then there's the man who goes around at night trying all the doors. Well, at least we think it's a man. No one's ever seen him. Oh. We call him the Phantom Knob Twiddler.
I don't think this sounds at all.
Well, I think it's better to be honest.
Oh, yes, and thank you very much. As a matter of fact, I was actually looking at this for someone else. But when I tell them what you've told me... Oh, Miss Jones, wasn't it?
Oh, it still is.
Oh, yes, of course. Right, goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. And do take care going down the stairs. Some of the boards have been condemned. Oh, Roly, it's terrible. Mummy's been fibbing again.
Black magic? And the phantom knob twiddler?
A baby crying, and the
Mother-
stairs are going down at any moment.
Yeah, Banderson didn't say anything about that.
Well, he wouldn't, would he? He got to get the place off his hands. Now, just you be thankful for the honesty of a girl whom you described as putting you in the plastic Mac category.
Damnation. And just as I was getting things settled. Oh, just.
Now then, Daddy, bad for your blood pressure.
Oh, hello, darling. Have a good day.
A better one than yours from the sound of it.
Well, I thought I'd found us a flat. But Granny went to see it, and the girl who lives opposite said it's a ghastly place.
Girl?
Miss Jones.
Yes, well, she wouldn't have been too good for Daddy's blood pressure either.
Look, I'm just ringing Manderson. I said I'd let him know today.
Now, don't you mention Miss Jones.
Well, of course I won't. Hello?
Hello, Madison here.
Ah, Mr. Manderson, it's David Lawrence here.
Oh, yes.
Look, I'm awfully sorry, but my mother went to see the flat after me, and well, she raised certain objections which seemed to be valid.
I see. Oh, well, we'll get in touch again if we have anything else suitable.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye. Miss Sims, get me Miss Jones, will you?
Hello?
Hello, this is Manderson, Miss Jones.
Oh, hello, Mr. Manderson. I'm keeping the flag flying at this end.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you'll have to keep it flying a little bit longer. Mr. Lawrence has decided against the flat.
Oh, no.
Yes, he liked it, as I told you, but his mother raised objections.
His mother?
Yeah, she came to see the flat later. You must have shown her around.
Blast. I mean, well, why didn't she tell me who she was? Oh, I mean,
Oh, well, don't worry, Miss Jones. You're doing a good job.
better than you think.
What's that?
Nothing. Look, Mr. Manderson, do you have Mr. Lawrence's phone number?
Yes, it's 246-8027.
Thank you very much, Mr. Manderson. Goodbye.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Could I speak to Mr. Lawrence, please?
Oh, I'm afraid he's just gone out.
Oh,
He's gone to look at a flat.
look at a flat.
Yes, one he's rather interested in.
He's interested in it.
Yes, can I get him to ring you back?
No, well, there wouldn't be much point. Someone's just started to moan. I'd better go before he builds up into a full-scale blast. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Yes, all right, Rowley. I know it's your feed time. There's no need to attract the waitress's attention. Oh, well. Who was Mr. Lawrence anyway, hey? I mean, who was he? Just a nice face and a trim figure? I bet he's got awful legs. And bad breath. And bad manners as well. Oh, I bet he hates babies. And animals. Yeah, we're well out of that one, Rowley.
I'm sorry to bother you. May I see the flat again? I was here this morning.
Yes, I know you were. I mean, I remember. The key, yes, of course. Look, would you like me to come with you and show you some of its best points?
Well, no, but perhaps you could help me. You see, my mother was here, and she does tend to get things wrong, and I wanted to check up for myself. Tell me, do you suffer from noise?
No, it's like the grave here. Well, a very cheerful grave.
Ah, yeah. And talking of graves, Black Magician?
No. Geoffrey wasn't coloured.
No, Black Magic.
Well, Geoffrey was very good at Find the Lady.
You mean the lady who gave French lessons?
French lessons?
You ever heard of the Phantom Knob Twiddler?
Sorry, I don't know anyone like that.
I knew my mother had seen the wrong place. To think, I nearly turned that flat down flat. Oh, I'm glad I came back anyway.
So am I. I mean, you know that your mother was mistaken. Look, you better decide quickly because there's a long queue for that place.
Right, I've made my mind up. I'll definitely take it. I'll call Manderson today and just get my mother to see the place properly.
Your mother?
Yes, and my daughter.
Your daughter? Oh, she could play with Rowley.
She's 11.
Oh, that's all right. He likes big girls. And she's going to love that flat, and you will too. Oh, funny, that hardly ever happens.
Well, it's happening now.
Yes.
And so's that.
Oh, that's just Rowley demanding waitress attention. And those people upstairs must be visitors or something. Excuse me. Oh, Sam, do keep the noise down, please.
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you, but, do you have a forwarding address for Madame Rosa?
One to be ready, two to be steady, three to open wide. Oh! You don't open wide when I say open wide. It's bound to go up your nose. Oh, come on. Geoffrey's leaving today. You don't need to tell him that you didn't finish your breakfast on his very last day, do you?
Morning, Liz.
Oh, hello, Geoffrey.
Have you got any of that stuff for cleaning carpets?
Cleaning carpets?
Yes, that foam stuff. Only all my chairs and cupboards were standing on stains that I made on the carpet, and now the furniture's gone, I'm afraid the floor looks a bit like a chessboard with more black squares than white ones.
Yes, I'm sure I've got something.
Oh, thanks. Well, that's the last thing I'll be borrowing off you. That's a relief, isn't it?
What? No.
What?
I'd rather have you still here and borrowing.
Would you? Do you know, I think that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Here you are.
Oh, Tar. Well, I mean, we'll still keep in touch, won't we?
Yes, of course we will.
I mean, what with me being Rowley's godfather and all.
That's right. Oh. Do you want me to do your carpet for you, Geoffrey?
What? Oh, no, good Lord, wouldn't dream of it. No, thanks very much for offering, but no, certainly not.
All right, then.
Well, that's if you really don't mind.
All right, then. But I better finish feeding Roly first, otherwise he'll end up decorating the walls with his breakfast. Come on, Roly. Come on. Oh, come on, try and eat something.
Listen, Roly, I'm just going to nip across the hallway, all right? So any burglars, just give them one of your yells or any other of your assorted noises, OK?
Won't be a second, Roly.
Bye-bye, be good.